Alright, so today, classic if happens, the video ends, instant end as soon as the condition happens, and the track is eliminated. If I get shocked twice in a single race, whatever track that happens on will be eliminated, and the video will end right there. If it happens on a track that's already eliminated, then we will just keep playing until at that point, we only have to get shocked once on a track that isn't eliminated, and whenever that happens, that'll be out. So that is the condition today. Pretty straightforward. Also, I wanted to throw in a little special twist, a revival opportunity. I always try to make it extremely difficult for a revival to happen, but I like it for it to be possible, just in case. If I get shocked 4 times in one race on a track that is eliminated, I will revive that track. But I have to get shocked 4 times in a single race. I don't even know if that's possible. But if it happens... And there's only like 9 tracks that are eliminated, so even the chances of us getting one of those tracks is very slim. This track is not eliminated. The only tour tracks eliminated are the London Loop and the Paris one. I don't even... Promenade. I don't know how to pronounce it. But alright. I am in a pretty decent spot so far this race. Why do I say that? Why do I even bother saying that? I know I'm going to crash. Oh, that's going to be my new main next game. Those crabs. Still don't really remember their official name. It's like Sidestepper or something. I think that's their name. I'm not sure. If it's not that, I don't know what it is. Yeah, that's going to be my secondary at least. But, yep. If I can play as a crab on Delfino Square, I'm sorry, I think that's got to be peak Mario Kart right there. I don't know if it really gets better than that. Alright. Can we knock it off with the red shells? Yeah, you know what? I'm fine just taking second. There has not been a single shock this race, though. The room is kind of empty, so I don't know if we're really going to get anything. Wow, that was like the most boring race ever. What? How did I not get second? I was in second the whole time. What? Stop cheering like that was a good thing, Waluigi. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, one thing I do want to clarify, though. I will be counting shocks after that hit me, even after I finished the race. Just to make things a little interesting. It's never truly over until the loading screen hits. So that is another rule I want to create. But yeah, anyway, we got a full room. It looked like it was empty for a second, but I guess it was just lagging or something. That's what the lobby's going to look like in a few months. It's going to no more full lobbies. But yeah, I cannot wait until the new Mario Kart comes out because, you know, all those like ranking Mario Kart lists, you know how people love to do all the little rankings all the time? And Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is at the top of like every single person's favorite Mario Kart list. I guarantee you, like maybe not right away, but in the future, like in a decade or two, maybe not even that far, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is going to jump so far down so many people's lists. Because the only reason people like it right now is because it has so much content. And I am pretty easily assuming that the other Mario Karts, the next Mario Kart is going to have way more content than Mario Kart 8 in the end. It might take a while to get there, but it will get there. And then people are going to look at that and be like, wait a minute. If Mario Kart 8 Deluxe doesn't have the most content, they're going to start judging it from other things. I know it's hard to explain because you think, oh, well, it still is the second most content. But it's like, no, that's just not how people look at things. It's like people thought that Smash for Wii U was the best. A lot of people thought Smash Bros. For Wii U was the best Smash Bros. Just because it had so many characters and stages. And they thought it was the best one, better than Brawl, right? But now, people think Brawl is better. Because Ultimate came out and it is way more content. So when you're judging based on content, Ultimate is way better, but then you look at Brawl and you're like, wait, it has a good story mode, and they're looking at the other stuff that make that game better. I think we're gonna see a similar thing, a similar attitude with Mario Kart 8. Like it's gonna be, people are gonna realize, you know, oh my gosh, I knew that was coming too. But yeah, people are gonna realize how bad this game is, truly, after the new one comes out. Man, this was an awful... That star... I really just couldn't get the star first. I I didn't want to just spam through all my mushrooms. I thought I'd have a little time at least. All right, let's go. Another Sunshine Airport. I'm gonna miss this. You know, this is one of the few tracks I'm gonna miss. Mario Kart 8 tracks. This is an Electrodrome, the actual GOAT tracks of Mario Kart 8. You know, if every track was like these, I think it'd be such a much better game. But instead, we end up getting what's a bad track? Excite Bike Arena. Yeah, it's Excite Bike Arena. Hyrule Circuit. Not gonna miss those. Although I would not be surprised if they brought those back. I mean, I don't know. I feel like they're gonna just imagine they just poured over like half the tracks for Mario Kart 8. Oh my gosh. Hopefully not. Let's leave that in the past. Yeah, I've only seen one. Actually, as of now, I've only seen one retro track, and it was DK Pass. That's the only one I saw. I think some more got revealed. I didn't really look at it, though. DK Pass is such a random one from the DS. But that's a good one, though. I do like that track. So I hope... But if they do not keep... Which I know they're going to get rid of it, so I don't even know why I'm bothering ranting about this. But if they don't keep the item box that guarantees a star triple mushrooms, no matter what spot you're in, I'm going to be upset. And knowing like how much the Mario Kart devs hate fun now, they're probably going to get rid of that. Because they get rid of all the little fun stuff that the older games had. You know, like Peach's Castle and Royal Raceway, or the fact that you can't see placements in Yoshi Valley, or, you know. Or even the little ramp in Coconut Mall. They just get rid of all the fun. So, that's kind of why I don't want them to bring DK Pass back. But if they do bring it back, you know, I will... How are you supposed to do that? That is the worst design shortcut I have ever seen, ever. What is that? What is that even? How do you even do that? Can I not get blue shelled in 11th? Okay, cool. Can I get a bullet? Oh, well, I got a shock. Was not expecting that. Alright, well, I mean, I guess I did pretty well after all. Yes, alright, so I need to get shocked twice. That is the goal. But hopefully it doesn't happen on this track, though, because I do not want to eliminate Coconut Mall. I don't think I've eliminated any Wii tracks yet for this series, which is kind of nice, because I think this game is like, what, 12 or 13 Wii tracks? There's so many Wii tracks. I was pleasantly surprised how many they brought back. But, yeah, like, it even brought back Rainbow Road from the Wii. Like, that was one I never would have expected. I wonder if they'll bring back Dry Ruins. That would be kind of cool. I'd love to see that track again. It's been a long time, but they'll probably ruin it. They'll probably get... Like, I could already imagine where they're going to put the gliding ramp and the... Yeah, they'll do it with, like, DK Summit, where they'll just make it... They'll just cover, like, the best... I don't know what they're going to do. They'll find a way. They'll find a way. Alright, but what do we got here? Oh, but yeah, I'm still so happy. One thing, I think I mentioned this last time, but no Koopling. I don't want to speak too soon, because I guess we haven't seen the whole game yet, but I haven't seen any Kooplings on the roster yet. Just makes me so happy not to see them. So happy. I hope they're just gone. I hope they never... But I feel like they're going to add them in, like, a DLC pack. I would not be surprised at all if they have, like, in the first DLC pack, they just include all the Kooplings as characters. That would not surprise me at all. Okay, so I either had to get hit by the green shell there or run into the guy with the star. Perfect. No way out. I love this game. Love this game. All right. I'm just chilling. This is... sure, let me just use that. I'm sure that'll do something to the... You know... I'll just use the blue shell on the people who all have stars and golden mushrooms. Alright, so the last two races were basically ruined for me because I went for an unnecessary shortcut that just ended up making me lose a ton of time. So, alright, we gotta be a lot more careful with the shortcuts that we take. I'm still gonna take this shortcut up here because that's an easy one. I never mess it up. And it's at the beginning of the race anyway, so even when I do mess it up, I can catch up much easier. Alright, we made it. That's it. See, that's an easy one. That's a good one. Slowly Getting better at the game that I've been playing for over 10 years now. Alright, now I'm not even going to throw this red shell. I'm not. I know better. The second I let, literally the frame, I guarantee the frame I let go of this. Alright, let's see. Okay, no, we're good. We're good, actually. And I got triple mushrooms. Alright, well, I kind of... Oh, there's a blue shell coming. Sure. You know what? I'll take it. Alright, nice. Sorry, no commentary there. I had to concentrate. Alright, well, that was pretty nice. But I have no defense now. So I think I'm just going to spam this just because I want defense. Hopefully I don't regret that. We'll see what happens here. Alright, come on, give me a super horn. No, why is it keeping me the same combo? Alright, we got bloopered again. I might have... Alright, hold on. Am I good? Oh my gosh. No! Oh my gosh, dude! What? Oh, I hate this game so much! Oh, I would love for this track to get eliminated. Let's get this one out of here. I never want to see this one again. I still think it's funny that out of the 9 tracks that I've eliminated so far, 4 of them are GameCube, and only one of them is like a Mario Kart 8 track, and that was the first one that was eliminated in the whole thing, Excite Bike Arena, which I'm super glad to get that one out of the way immediately. I'm not a fan. Yeah, most of the tracks that I did eliminate are ones I don't like. Most of them, not all of them. You know, I like Waluigi Stadium was the biggest loss we've had so far. At least we got pinball though. We got pinball. I'm kind of wondering how I'm gonna do these challenges, how they're going to be different when there's like no tracks left, because if I have to get the tracks that are going to be eliminated, then it's going to be really like hard just to get those tracks, which is why I'm like thinking like, how am I going to do this? Because I feel like every video is just going to get super long and I don't want to deal with that. But we don't have to worry about that yet, because almost every track we get, yeah, I don't know, I hate this track so much. Like, I have this tiny thin path to drive in. Oh, wow, you really gonna slam on the brakes just to hit me? So annoying, dude. People play so annoying in this game. Alright, can I move? Can I move, please? Oh, okay, that was a little sloppy, but alright. We still managed to get a good spot. We'll take it. Alright. Oh, look, we got another Waluigi in the room. Man, I so miss when I started doing Mario Kart 8 videos. Like, the rooms were just filled with Waluigi, which is so nice in a way, because it's like, you know, just seeing my favorite character, everyone playing them. I feel like that's just how the game should always be. But at the same time, I kind of hated it in a way, because it made me feel like I'm just, you know, I'm only picking him because he's the meta. You know, and I don't want to pick a character. I don't like picking characters just because they're meta. Alright, you want to hit me with the boomerang? There you go. So annoying. Can't never let me just go. Always have to make a big deal out of it. My Waluigi. Oh my god. Dude, how long does that boomerang last? Oh, I could cause some chaos here. I might have to with all these triple shells waving in my face. Alright, give me a mushroom. Oh, you know, I'm just going to use this. I'm going to use the boo. Oh my gosh, thank goodness I used the boo. Dang, I was hoping for a mushroom so I could just do that. Alright. Oh man, dude, if that boo just got me a mushroom, I would have gotten second or third there. Alright, well we've had a stunning lack of shocks these last few races, so yeah, I think that's 3 races in a row we haven't had a shock, if I'm not mistaken. See, the problem is, the reason we're not getting shocks is because I'm not going for critical shortcuts when I'm vulnerable. See, that's when the shocks come. So we should grab some mushrooms and have no other items and go for some shortcuts that are going to leave me stranded. That's how we do it. Like this. But I think it's too early for shocks, so we'll just get a... Yeah, we'll just scoot our way up to first place here. But yeah, now we're in danger. Oh, sure. Give me another coin. Keep feeding me coins. I really hope they bring the coin item back. Yeah, I don't know if... I know there's been a treehouse. I haven't really looked at the treehouse. I did look... Like, I did kind of glance during a few seconds of it, you know, looking at everyone in the chat spam Oh, lower, drop the price, drop the price. Which, you know, says the people that spend $60 on Mario Kart 8, $60 on Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and like $20 on Mario Kart 8 DLC, and $25 on Mario Kart 8 Deluxe DLC. Oh, look at that, a blue shell. Should I probably could have slowed down if I had reacted faster. Oh, well. Just gonna not go off the edge. Alright, I mean, I guess that was one of the best spots I could have gotten blue shelled if I had to. 11th place. I went from 1st and 11th in like the last half of the last lap. Alright, I think we've gone 4 straight races now with no shocks. And now we're on my best track though, so hopefully we can have a good race now. Hopefully we should get a solid 1st place, I would imagine. Oh my gosh, he bumped me out of the way. Now I'm stuck with this boomerang. Oh, you are not keeping those shells. Alright, boomerang. I hate what is the point of the boomerang? It doesn't do anything. If I get a shock dodge, it doesn't count towards the shocks. I need to get shocked twice. Oh my gosh, there's so much going on. Well, if this is what's happening on my best track, then yeah, this is just... wow. I've never had a race go this bad on this track. This is unbelievable. I took that stupid ramp shortcut all 3 laps. Wow, that was literally the worst Nest River Road race I've ever had. You know, I just recorded another video yesterday. The one where I have to get a blooper in my inventory. That one. And I've been playing for several hours, combining all those races. And Waluigi Pinball... oh, wait, it did appear once, actually. Never mind. Alright, forget where I was going with that. There's got to be one track I like that hasn't appeared in both sessions, though. Alright, yep. But we're going to get this one. We're going to get Yoshi Valley twice. You know, I think I got Yoshi Circuit 3 times in my last session, and now I'm getting Yoshi Valley twice in this session. Really, makes me think there's some Yoshi bias going on here. I was having such a good session yesterday. I had so many good races, and this session has just been the worst. It has been the worst thing ever. It's so close. Why are you back spamming greens this far back? I don't understand the minds of some people. Why you are back spamming greens to the people who are in the back. It makes no sense to me. All right, you know, we can just spam this. We can just spam this. No, you are actually kidding me. Can I have like one thing not go completely wrong for me in these? There's always shocks on this track because this set of item boxes up here, you know, you go, it's right before a long stretch. And so the game always thinks you're farther than you are. And so you get better items, and that includes shocks. So honestly, the video might, like, look at that. A star and triple mushrooms in 2nd. So broken. Like, actually so... I can't stop. Okay. Wow, I didn't fall off. Okay. Yeah, this set of boxes is just so broken. So I am... there's got to be at least one shock. There's no way there isn't. But there will be plenty of red shells. Always plenty of red shells. I do kind of want to get this challenge over with, though. This isn't like one of those videos where I want the video to last as long as possible. I want... Go ahead, shock me. Just take it. Yeah, there we go. Okay. That's one. One more shock, and we are done with this challenge. I've literally not had one good race this session. Like, even though I've placed top in some of these races, it's like I should have gotten a higher place, you know? Why does 1st place have triple reds? Who that's not okay. Put me out of my misery, shock, please. I just want this video to be over now. I'm not even going to use this. Maybe I should have used it. Maybe I should have used it. There was no shot. There was no second shock. I won. I just won. Like, I'm trying to get this done. This is hard. Like, getting shocked twice in one race. Jeez. All right. Well, not using my dodge items in an attempt to get shocked for a 2nd time did not work. So, I guess we just... yeah, I mean, that loss was pretty much my own fault. I could have used that and probably gotten 5th or 4th at least. But I was like, no, I just want this video to be over. There'll probably be another shock. Right, right, surely. Surely there will, but there wasn't. What was that? Please somebody tell me what I just got hit by there. I swear, at the beginning of every race, there's just that one random hit. I get hit by nothing, and it just... I can't even. What, where is that coming from? Can I just be left alone for a minute? I just want to enjoy. I remember the first race of this video. I said it was so boring. I need more races like that. Sure, just don't ever throw your red shell, second place. Just wave that in my face until it inevitably hits me. Because why would you ever want to, like, you know, take down first place? You can just hold that forever. I think I got one of them. How did Yoshi not get hit by any of those, though? Alright, that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. Oh, Ice Outpost. I think I'll miss you the most of all. This is such a weird track. I always never understood how they came up with the concept for this track. Like, okay, it's going to be icy, but there's going to be these big green and yellow roads. And I don't know. They don't feel natural. Like, we should be driving on the ice. Oh, it's gone already? Man, I used that quick. Ooh, and I didn't get hit at the end. Okay, third place, we'll take that. Dude, there are like no shocks this session. Like, where are all the shocks? Okay, so if we need shocks to happen, we need last place to get really far away from first place. Now, obviously, I need to get shocked, so I can't just go back. And we also need really long tracks. How? I really just cannot catch one break, can I? Just not one break. This game, dude. This game. And they're bringing back double item slots. That's one of the worst things they are bringing back, in my humble opinion. Yeah, I just wanted to get rid of that so I can... Oh my gosh, I somehow still... Dude, the amount of blue shells I get hit by when I'm not in first, it's insane. It's actually insane. Wow, still no shocks. What are the long tracks? Like, what are the tracks I need to pick? Alright, another third place. I feel like I'm just getting third every time. Alright, well, this is a pretty long track, I think. I mean, I guess it's long. I don't know how long it is time-wise, but it is long distance-wise. So I don't know. We'll have to see. I use that coin. Thank goodness for that coin item, or else I could have been hit in the beginning. Wouldn't want that to happen for the 45th time in a row. Wait, I just thought of something. Is Kamek playable in this game? I thought I saw him once, but I never see him. Which I feel like I'd see him more, because he is just one of those characters I always see people saying, oh, Kamek should have been playable. He was supposed to be playable in Mario 64. That's why they should make him actually playable now. Like, everyone's always saying that, but then when he finally gets in, no one cares. Alright, yep, just everyone go ahead, everyone pass. Let me get bloopered in 9th. Oh, there's the shock. Finally, there's a shock. Hasn't been a shock since the last Rainbow Road race. So I guess we just pick Rainbow Roads if we want shocks. You know, one other thing I wanted to say in the last race, actually, was that I felt like Diddy Kong was another character people always ask for, but no one plays as him. But I couldn't say that because like, Diddy Kong is actually being played in this room. And, you know, the people who are playing as, like, Cat Peach, it's your fault the reason we get characters like Cat Peach. Because this is what you do. You know, I always talk about, like, the reason we have Pink Gold Peach is because Metal Mario was added to Mario Kart 7 because they were lazy and needed another character. But then he was top tier, and everyone started playing him. And so Nintendo thought, oh, wow, Metal Mario is so popular, people must love him, so we're going to add more Metal characters. Somehow overlooking the fact that he was actually just a top tier character and people just play the meta and be boring no matter how bad the character is. But hopefully we won't have to deal with Pink Gold Peach for the next one. Seriously, I always complain about the roster, but the roster looks almost perfect so far. Like, really no complaints. Like, I mean, there is Wiggler still, and I was pretty disappointed when I saw Wiggler, but for the most part, like, no Kooplings, no metal characters. You know, huge improvement from this game already. All right, yeah. What? Bullet? Can you grab one of those? What am I paying you for? All right, all right. Yep, sure, just go for me, I guess. Not like I wanted to win or anything. No, yeah, please hit me with more, please. Can there be more? Can I get hit by another one, please? All right, Baby Park. I feel like this is another possibly good one for getting shocked twice. There is a lot of item boxes. A lot of item boxes. All right, we're somehow front running in the beginning. I don't know how that happens, but I'll take it. All right, already third lap. This has been the calmest Baby Park race so far. I'm a little bit scared. All right, I'm gonna just chain a little bit, just in case there's like a blue shell or something. Try to get a super horn, or at least 2 dodge items. There we go. All right, we dropped just in time. Perfect. Wow. Why is the one race that's going well for me the Baby Park race? What is this? All right, there's one shock. Now, if we get... Baby Park is actually one of the tracks that's eliminated. So if we get shocked twice on this one, then we just play until we get shocked on a different track. Ooh, super horn, but I'm losing. Okay. Alright, well, there was not a second shock. Alright, back on this one again. How's it going? I'm trying to pick the tracks that have, like, cannons on it. Cloud Top Cruise appeared, and I thought that'd be a perfect one, because even yesterday when I was doing the blooper video, there was 2 shocks that happened in that race. And I think it's because it has a cannon. The cannon tracks is where it happens. Yeah, I think it might even just be close to impossible for it to happen on a non... Dude, I don't know. What is the obsession with back spamming greens in the back? I'll never understand. But yeah, it's just, it seems like it's increasingly just, I didn't think it'd be that hard to get 2 shocks in one race. I didn't. Even tracks without a cannon, I thought it was fairly somewhat common. But I was wrong. Oh my gosh, okay, sure. Could have gone for the shortcut. Probably would have just messed it up though. Not my session today. Yep, sure. Give me a single mushroom in 8th. Love to see it. Oh, thank God that boo lasted. Wow, look, a bullet in 6th, dude. I love how I got a mushroom in 8th. Now I get a bullet in 6th. Oh, look, guys, I'm gonna do the glitch. I already failed the glitch, but oh, this is gonna be my first place. No, how? What? I said I was in first. I was about to get my first place in this session that has literally been over an hour, and it gets sniped. That's what I'm saying. Like, even in my races where I do good, I just feel like I get unfairly stolen of my proper placement, thus making it a bad race. You did not just give me 2 bananas in 6th place. You did not just do that, game. You did not. That's so funny. Oh my gosh. I am laughing so hard right now, dude. Oh, these are such good items for the middle of the pack. This game. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad I paid $60 for this and an additional $20 a year so I can play this online. Man, I'm just getting all of the good stuff. Oh man, first place probably wanted this. Alright, mushroom. Please don't get hit. Please don't get hit. Please don't get hit. Watch out for the back spam. Okay, somehow I stole second there. See, that was a lot more satisfying second than the last race. See, that's the 2 sides of it. That was an amazing second place for me. But last race was like I just got robbed to second place and I was so upset. I just realized I'm in the exact same position I was last race. Second with this guy in front of me who robbed me on my Mushroom Gorge win. Oh my gosh, now I wish, and now I'm upset again. I wish anyone would have beaten him. He robbed me of my rightfully earned win. And he took the last one too. That's not okay. All right, I don't know. Okay, that red shell actually helped me because I lost control of my vehicle. Don't know why people are getting red shells in like 11th place, but alright. And yes, last place. Last place again. Alright, we got a Wii track. Daisy Circuit, but no chance there's 2 shocks on this track. I mean, if we have it, we barely get shocks on any of these other tracks. And I don't know how you get a large amount of distance in this track to justify shocks coming into the rotation. Alright, I'm just gonna hold. Actually, yeah, I'm just gonna hold on to these shells. I like this position a lot. I feel invincible. Somehow first got triple bananas though. I don't know how that happened. Okay, I'm just gonna speed on ahead. Yeah, it didn't matter. All right, let's go. What do we get? 5th? I feel like I could have done better than that. All right. Why are we on this one again? Why? You know, oh my gosh, so we got a Wendy in the room. I was talking about couplings earlier, but, you know, I saw someone make a concept where all the couplings were, like, in the same cart. And honestly, if they did that, I'm fine with it. I think it's just the fact they take up 8 slots if you include Junior. But I'm fine with Bowser Jr. It's just the rest of them we don't need. Yeah, everyone get... Oh, don't want to deal with that. Alright. Who wants this? How? That wasn't near me. See, if the shell doesn't collide with my character, then it doesn't count. The game needs to understand that. It can't just flip me out whenever it wants. Alright, it looks like there's someone that's really... Yeah. Yep, this is the condition. When I go for shortcuts that would leave me devastated. That'll do it. Look how far back there are. There might actually be a second shock this race. They are so far back. They're probably going to get another shock. Can I move? Can I please move? There's already been a shock lap 1. This is crazy. Come on, Peach. I know you got to get one more. How has she not gotten one? No, wait for the bowl to run out. Maybe they'll spam something. Am I really not gonna get shocked? Oh, well, my finger slipped off. Yeah, well, that was race number 2. I threw because I really thought there was gonna be a second shock and I didn't want to dodge. But no, we are still in this. This is actually a challenge. And like again, I'm not trying to make the video go as long as possible. I'm trying. This is like a goal for me to reach. I wanted to get this goal as fast as possible. But we just have not been able to do that. I don't know why it's so hard to get shocked twice in one race. I really thought we would have had it by now. I really didn't think this would go more than like 30, 45 minutes. But I'm currently at almost an hour and a half trying to get shocked. And I don't know if this track's going to do it either. I mean, there's that long gliding section, but the item boxes are way before it, so they'd have to still be really far ahead. Man, me and Toad are just getting the same items. Oh my gosh, wait, there was a shock. That's 1 on lap 2? Okay, there could be one more. Alright, I am no longer invincible. Let's see. Another shock. Yep, don't give me an item. I don't want items. Why would I ever want items? Oh, thank goodness. Oh, there's a blue shell coming. I was going to red shell, but there's a blue shell coming. Alright, what do I do here? Alright, do we win? What? Oh, can we please get shocked as we're going over the finish line so we can end on a win? Okay, okay. I won! Let's go! First place, nearly 90 minutes in. Alright, well, I'm in a pretty good mood now. That was a pretty... Okay, this session is starting to turn around. I had a... You know, rough hour or so, but you know, it's looking better now. All right, how do I do that? Can I do that and take the inner path? I don't know. Yeah, this is the track that I remember, like when I was doing Mario Kart 8 videos like a lot more regularly. This track came up so many times. Wait, wasn't this the track that appeared the most of any track in that challenge where I had to play until I get every track? I don't know if this ended up being the most, but it was definitely close, I believe. I think something else might have squeezed it out. I forget, though. It's been a long time since I made that video. That video was so hard to make. It took so long. But I thought it turned out great. I'm really proud. That's one of my proudest videos that I did, just because of so much effort, and it was just such a noble challenge for me. I'd love to do more stuff like that, but I just do not have the time like I used to. You know, I work and I have other hobbies and stuff. It is just, it is a crazy life, but I've had more time for free time recently, so I've been using a lot of that time to film Mario Kart videos and Mario Party videos and whatever I feel like, because I'll do whatever I want with this channel now. It doesn't matter. I don't care about views anymore. And I'm kind of hyped for the new Mario Kart, which has kind of made me want to play this. Well, it made me want to play Mario Kart Wii, but I can't do that, so we're stuck with this for now. But then hopefully at some point I'll never have to touch this game again. I can get my Mario Kart fix from other sources and not deal with this. Alright, I'm in a great position right now. Look at me. Please don't boo steal this and then get red shelled immediately. Okay. 2 first places in a row. That was a very chill race. Alright, man, I am just unstoppable now. 2 first places in a row. And now we're on Electrodrome. One of the best original tracks this game has to offer. This used to be... I remember when Mario Kart 8 first came out. And, you know, I was like... How old was I when Mario Kart 8 came out? Like 10 or 11? I don't know. Somewhere around there. And I played this for the first time and I just thought my mind was just blown of how incredible it was. Oh, 2 more red shells. Yeah, what if I just got him. Yeah, I thought about letting him be in first because of the, you know, the blue shell, letting him tank for it, but that was just too good of an opportunity to pass up. I couldn't pass it up, guys. I saw the opportunity. He was vulnerable. He was going right over that ramp. It's like I had to. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Let him take it. Jeez, what the heck? It still hit me. So much for slowing down. Oh, Toad, you're back? Go away. I still have another red shell from earlier. I never got rid of it. Oh, well. Oh, no. How does that hit me? I have protection. I have a banana. If you crash into the banana, you take the banana and don't hit me. That's how the game... I feel like I have to explain to the game how the game works. Because clearly it does not understand. Wow. Why do I ever trust anything? No! No! Like, one of the worst times for a boo. But I still won 3 races in a row! We're unstoppable! Y'all are slacking. You're losing to Wiggler? That's kind of embarrassing. Could never be me. Alright, another GameCube track. Actually, I think this is one of the few GameCube tracks that isn't eliminated yet. So maybe if the double shock happens here, we can eliminate yet another one. How crazy would that be? I don't think there's anything special about this track that would make it for more common for there to be 2 shocks. So it would be an oddity to see that. Alright, 10 coins. Alright, we got 10 coins. We're looking good now. That's it. That's all we needed. How are they going to catch us now? Oh, I wanted that. Sure, give me another one. That was not good timing. Now, hey, Boo, you want this? Boo never takes my coins. Do I chain this for something else, or do I just hold this for Boo protection? I think we just hold this for Boo protection. Yep, there we go. See? I can play smart. Oh, there's a blue shell. I'm really far ahead. It's okay, because I'm about to get a super horn. That would have been so clutch. The super horn never comes when I need it the most. Is that bullet right behind? Oh my gosh, how did they get a bullet so far up? No, I already have a streak of 3. Come on. You know, I think that blue shell was like the first blue shell where I was like actually in first. That hit. Come on, please. My first place streak is over. I think I'm not even going to speed up this prawn. I'm just going to let it bite at its own pace. Eat the blooper. I love seeing that. That's one of my favorite interactions. Oh, nope, nope. Move, 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 move! Man, maybe they should make him a playable character. Why not? Make this. Oh my god. Get out of here! Oh my god. Get out of my way! How are they being so annoying today? Last time I played this map, I wasn't having this much trouble with them. Back all right. Man, the repeats are crazy how we haven't got Waluigi Pinball even a single time in like any of my recent sessions. Doesn't even appear in the voting. But you know, all the Yoshi tracks are appearing. Pretty much every time there's at least one Yoshi track. And it's like, who cares? You know, I think it's time for a new Waluigi track. I would love to. I want to see Waluigi's Casino or Waluigi's Taco Stand. Any of those are fine. Alright, are we done? No? Okay. The frame I threw the red shells when the bullet had to pass. You'll love to see it. Man, I much preferred the first race I was doing on this track. Dude, it is not fun being in the middle of the pack. Why am I getting red shelled in 10th place? And he tried to back spam it at me. Why are people so evil in this game? What was the point? What were you going to gain from back spamming that? Dude, once I'm in the sea, when I was in first place, I was doing so well because I was away from all this, but now I'm trapped back in the middle with no escape. Oh, guess we're going down here now. Sure, I didn't want to win anyway. I just want to get last, actually. Oh, there's a double. Yeah, I figured there was one down there. Wow, that was a terrible race. I might even just cut that entirely. You know, I can't even remember the last time there's even been a shock. I actually can't even anymore. I feel like it's been so long. We are just not getting good tracks for this. We need more tracks with cannons and stuff. I'm just gonna keep chaining. Oh, blue shell. No super horn. I would have preferred one. I would have. Okay, we're fine. No, get out of here! Why? Wait, no. No, how many red shells is there? Can I move? Well, oh my gosh. Alright, back on this one for the third time. Because, God forbid, we play some tracks we haven't played yet. I can think of like 40 tracks we haven't played yet. Like, we should not. This is like the 6th repeat in a row. Alright, not even going to go for those coins because I think someone's with a shell. I don't want to get too close to them. Alright, we avoided that. Nice. See, I like this track because I can go on this path and no one ever takes this path. No one ever takes it, and so I'm just safe. And see, it didn't even slow me down. I'm still in first. But I like it because it puts me in, like, lower placements for a little bit. And so, like, if a blue shell comes, I'm immune. Oh, there's a blue shell coming. All right, I'm just going to get a super horn here, and we'll be good. Nope. Surely, it has to happen eventually, right? I think that blue shell just hit everybody, though, so it's fine. All right, should I hold on to this for boo protection? I mean, it worked last time. There was another set of boxes over there, though, so, throw that there. Alright, well, we blocked that, but I keep getting these stupid coins. Alright, there's a shock. It's been a while since we've had a shock, but there's no way another one's coming before the end of the race, so... Way too late. Oh, now I get a super horn. Would have been nice. There are so many moments this would have been nice to have, and this is not one of them, because now I lost. Oh my goodness, a track we haven't played yet. I haven't seen one of these in ages. Ooh, a mushroom? I'll just you know, I think I'll use it now. Perfect usage. Sure. Coins, you know what? Coins are fine in the beginning sometimes. Really just gonna give up your red shell just like that, huh? Yeah, you can take that, and I will just take first. Perfect. Alright, good first lap. Now, don't give me a coin. Maybe if I don't speed up the roulette. Oh, nope. Still gave me a coin. But it's fine, because, like, what are the odds a red shell is going to come? Oh, well, there's a shock. Pretty early shock for a map like this, I would think, but... Oh, I know, I didn't really need that red shell. I didn't appreciate that. Yeah, I was not getting that double. But I will take triple mushrooms and not get hit by the fireball. Thank you very much. And we got a pink gold peach in the room now. Guys, I think we should have just stopped criticizing these characters when they were added, because I feel like people just pick them just because, you know, for the memes. And that makes Nintendo think we actually like them and more likely to add them in the future again. Oh, no. Get out of here. Looper. No, thank you. No, no, no. Please, can I just go one race without getting red?